Welcome to the history of the Tampa Pro, an IFBB pro show put on since 2008 to your present day. In fact, the Tampa Pro is going on right now as we speak. Hunter Labrada is in mind for the big win. But since this is a history of the Tampa Pro, we're going to put that to the back burner for now, and we're going to go back into the history of this event, which did begin in 2008 officially. But you know me, guys, I like to dig deep into these events. And Tampa, of course, in Florida, and I wanted to see when the IFBB first started doing pro shows in Florida. And in my opinion, I believe it was in 1979. And it was the Florida Pro, won by none other than Mike Menzer. Could you imagine Mike Menzer winning that very first ever Florida Pro? Well, actually, I'll be honest with you. I'm such a sap. This is, I believe, from the Night of Champions where Robbie Robinson won, but it was the same group. Now, I did find this picture here. This could be from the Florida Pro. The original could have been in Tampa, too. Could have been in Tampa as well, but I'm not exactly sure on that. Now, they did do that Florida Pro 1 year after, and it was won by Chris Dickerson. He was in pretty good condition back then, guys. He gets a bad rap, but the guy was crisp for sure. But that was it. That was it for the Florida Pros. Until 1995, they revamped it for a couple of years. You can see Flex Wheeler, he won there. And it was Aaron Baker. Those two, they go way back. They did. Flex sneaking up on him, playing a trick. You know, Aaron knows he's there. You can see there. Flex won another one. He won another one in 1996. The Florida Pro Invitational. So they did that a few times. And then, seemingly, that was it. That was it until, of course, like I said, 2008, they revamped it. But it was the Tampa Pro, of course, in Florida. But a lot of history there already. And you can see here, Tony Freeman. What a beast, this guy, 6 feet plus. He is your very first ever official Tampa Pro champion. What a prestige. What a prestige and what a history. You'll notice that nice trophy. Actually, food for thought. It looks just like the trophy that Flex Wheeler won back at the 1992 NPC Nationals. Just a little tidbit I noticed. I just seen that trophy the other day. Thought I recognized it. Anyway, back to 2008. This was your lineup. You had David Henry, who won the lightweight division. He beat James Lewis. No, both of those guys appeared in the open class. David got third, and I believe James got 7th or 10th or something along that nature. You can rewind it and see. But did they actually do a separate component, a separate pose down, or did they just list off the guys that were 212 and under? Or I believe it was 210 at the time. I don't know. Hard to say. He got his own trophy there. And there was a couple of women. They didn't list them. I couldn't find who they were anywhere. Isn't that a shame? That's disgraceful. It looks like a women's bodybuilding at the time, perhaps, or physique. And one would be a maybe bikini or figure. Hard to say. Either which way, I hope these ladies comment who they are. The very first ever women's Tampa Pro champions. 2009, Dennis James is your Tampa Pro champion. Your second. My man, DJ. He beat Fouad Abiad there, as you can see. But yeah, also picked up one of those big Muscleman trophies with the big Arnold Schwarzenegger hairstyle. Looks like they used Brill cream. Put it away. David Henry, he took the second Tampa Pro 212 champion. But what's interesting to me is the second place guy, John Hodgson. That's exactly how you spell my name. And I have an uncle named John. We used to call him Big Johnny, but it evolved into just Large Johnny. But now it evolved into large scale, just large scale. So shout out to large scale. On into the next year, 2010. We have Ben White. Now, other than this video, guys, I don't think I've ever heard of Ben White. He was your Tampa Pro. He won a big show like the Tampa Pro. Yeah, I don't even remember him at the Olympia in 2010. Evidently, he was there. I could check. But other than that, you guys probably are at home thinking, oh, please, Max Muscle, show Brendan Curry. He placed 6th at this event. I would surely like to see what he looked like then. All right. There he is. I know you guys were thinking, where's Brendan Curry? And yeah, I do that voice out of love, of course. Tampa Pro 2010, 212. We'll say lightweight 212. I don't know exactly which year it turned to 212. Jose Raymond. Jose, he's the man. He's a very nice guy, I believe. I've never met him. I don't call him at home. But I get a vibe. I picked up a vibe that this guy is a very nice gentleman, which obviously can't be said about all the people in any sport. In any sport, bodybuilding would be no exception, even though it's more of a pageant, right? Anyway. 2011, and if you knew, Marius Dognon won the Tampa Pro back in 2011, give yourself several gold stars and maybe a trophy. Not this fancy trophy, though, as we can still see they were handing out. I keep mentioning that because they'd be rid of it at some point, much to my chagrin. Look at the delts on this Marius Dognon 2011. And in the 212 division, it was Al Auguste, or Augusti. I apologize. He won the 212 division. But you know what? This guy's physique, he looks like a men's classic physique. And I think that's why they started 212 or 210 to begin with, to get the leaner physiques, but it didn't turn out that way. They just got shorter and more muscular. But this guy looks like a precursor. Is that the proper terminologies? Proper. Maybe not. Anyway, he won the lightweight class, 212. And speaking of 12, 2012, it's Sean Roden, guys. He defeated the very first ever Tampa Pro champion in Tony Freeman, and he got one of those trophies. Man, this guy's physique was out of sight. I'm telling you, he was pretty much peeled. So peeled. And he got one of those trophies, like I said, because in 2013, Evan Senapani... Oh, there was no 212 in 2012, which was funny. But anyway, back to this. Evan Senapani, he didn't get one of those trophies. They'd be rid of it. So Sean Roden was the last one to get one, to garner one. Evan Senapani beat another newcomer there in Juan Morel to earn his 2013 Tampa Pro champion and a sword. Sword. On to the next year, and we had Victor Martinez, a very respectable champion, taking home the Tampa Pro title. And also they did bring back the lightweight division, the 212. Lightweight? Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, ding ding. Hidetada Yamagishi takes home the lightweight title. 2014. 2015. Now for you guys that are just starting to get into bodybuilding, youngsters, things of that nature, or oldsters just getting into the game, you guys are starting to recognize these events. It was Max Charles that took the 2015 title home. And in the lightweight division, it was Al Auguste. Good going, Al. 2-time lightweight champion. 2016. Oh, I remember this. 2016 Tampa Pro. Big Akeem Williams. He was a newcomer. I loved this guy's physique when I first seen him. I still like him. But man, oh man, I was telling people, this guy's going to be Olympia champion someday. I thought for sure. Lightweight class. Lightweight? Yeah, buddy. It was Ahmed Ashkanani, and this guy looked incredible in 2016. Incredible. On to the next year, Josh Lenardowitz, a guy that could be competing in the Masters division this year, or the Masters Olympia rather this year. He won the 2017 Tampa Pro, defeating Max Charles, so another coup, defeating the current champion. So yeah, he's the true champion, not one of these paper champions. Lightweight division. Look at this, guys. Derek Lunsford was your Tampa Pro champion. The IFBB was just full of diamonds in the rough at that time. I'm sure if you sift through the placings of some of these divisions. But yeah, look at Derek's physique, guys. Incredible. 2018 Tampa Pro. We had Alexis Rivera, and I'm just puzzled. I don't remember this guy. He got a sword too. A nice English sword there, mate. You're gonna get the nice broadsword, just like Sean Connery used to use. You give me that broadsword there? Yes, that's one. Ah, thank you, Pussy Galore. But anyway, yeah, I don't remember Alexis Rivera. I don't remember him at all. He defeated Sergio Oliva, which I guess is no big, huge feat. But this guy's physique is incredible. Incredible. Guess he quit. Lightweight? Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, I did that joke already. But I mean, who can't hear that enough times? Nicholas Vouliad, and I remember this guy. I believe he lost to Hadi Chupin in a 212 division. Yeah, he's a good bodybuilder. I'd like to see him again. Pop up. He's still in shape. 2019. I know you guys remember this. It was Dexter the Blade Jackson. Was this his last pro show win? He beat Luke Sandu. They gave him a little dinky little sword. Look at that dinky little sword they give him. He's not even holding it up because it's so small. I don't even believe that is a broadsword. That's not an English broadsword. I believe that is a Roman sword, like Spartacus had. I'm Spartacus. John Jewett. Good physique on John Jewett. Still competitive. Obviously, this guy is he's a Tampa Pro champion. 2019. Kudos to him. Now I know a lot of you guys remember this. Hunter Labrada. This is his first pro show win. 2020. Is he going to do it again in 2023? Tick tock, tick tock. We will wait and see. He defeated competition like Ian Valier and Dwayne Walker. He was awesome. Phil Clahar was there back then too. Wow. Great competition at the Tampa Pro 2020 and in the 212 division. We had George Peterson. He won himself a sword, a broadsword. May he rest in peace. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable physique. George Peterson, he did enough to defeat Dextric Lewis, who was on fire. 2021, Tampa Pro. Ian. Anyway. Ian looked incredible here, guys, even for the Ian haters. He's a Canadian, eh? Some of you guys see him as like the guy that comes and wins all the shows, all these American shows. He's Canadian. But anyway, he did look incredible here. Look at the wheels on him. And I think he earned that English sword. And in the 212 division, a very exciting bodybuilder, Kareth Baggio. And one of my personal favorites, especially heading into this year's Olympia. He could even pull off the big upset. You guys think? Oh, I do. And that's 2021 on to last year. And as I began saying, the show's today, the 2023 show is today. So this is your last Tampa Pro champion up until, to date. And it is Akeem Williamson. Oh, they got rid of the broadsword. Very nice sword. Very complete. Quick. Slicey dice. It's like the one Kevin Costner, he can chop through a piece of silk if it's wet. Just whoosh. Very quick. Hey, you guys notice? This is just the recent Tampa Pro champion, Akeem Williams. He got 10 grand here. How much did Tony Freeman get? Back in 2008. 10 grand? Are you kidding me? Come on, come on. Something is wrong with that pitcher. There should be some inflation. It'd be at least 14 grand. At least 14 grand. I checked with an inflation calculator. Yeah, it should be up to 14 grand if you're going to keep it the same, but it shouldn't be the same. It should be getting more anyway. Period. Plus with inflation. Plus with inflation. But anyway, taking nothing away from Akeem and his Tampa Pro win. In the 212 division, another very exciting champion in Keon Pearson. And Keon, high hopes for his future as well. And maybe him and Kareth Bajo will have another rematch at the Olympia this year. Who knows, who knows. So that is your complete history of the Tampa Pro as far as 212 and Open are concerned. I stayed away from the other divisions. Didn't want to, go all day. By the time I finished it, the Tampa Pro 2023 would be all over. And in my infinite wisdom, in my crystal ball, I think that this guy is going to be hoisting that. Let's bring back that trophy. You guys have time to make a new trophy? I know you got the sword, probably. Same one as last year, I can imagine. But you guys should run to the trophy shop and get the swoopy Brill Cream hair guy. Looks like Bob Ciccarello with longer hair. Anyway, hope you guys appreciate and enjoy this video. And I definitely appreciate all your views and comments and thumbs ups and things of that nature. Enjoy the Tampa Pro. Let me know in the comment section below who you believe is going to win the Tampa Pro. Hunter or someone else. Have a great one.